Should we try this in Kurosawa mode? I'm debating on what I want to use. Standard? Subbed? Should we go Kurosawa mode? I'm debating. Should we play this in standard or Kurosawa mode? Because I've never played this before. Okay, I'll try it. So, what's your thought about Kurosawa mode? Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that. Not my first time around. I better make sure it's in English too. Ready to respawn a lot? Of course it's black and white. That's Kurosawa for you. I know who Akira Kurosawa was. He's one of the greatest Japanese directors to ever live. Damn.
I need you with me. We've lost so many. We have to keep pushing, Lord Sakai. Even if it costs us our lives. As you command, Lord Shimura. Men, we must hunt down the Mongol. Everyone, with me.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah, I was debating if I wanted to do this in regular or Kurosawa mode.
What's the difference?
Kurosawa mode puts it in black and white like the Akira Kurosawa films in Japan back in the 50s and 60s and shit.
Oh, Jesus. I imagine that would be very difficult to play like that.
Yeah, but it also gives it that 35mm film sound.
Oh, really? With the
Pops.
It would be even better if they did the way the dub was, where the mouth's moving in Japanese and they had the English over it.
It kind of looks like that, actually. I have to say, I like the gameplay.
Have you decided if you're going to go traditional or ghost?
No, I didn't even know anything about that.
Hmm.
Like I said, I have not got very far on here.
Right. I won't spoil anything then.
Well, here, do you want to see Kurosawa mode?
Go for it.
Alright, it has to be in Japanese, the audio. Now, to display.
Oh, that's not nearly as dark as I thought it would be. Some of those, it reminds me of LA Noire when you beat the game, you unlock that.
But see how it has that green pop in there?
Yeah, I like that.
Gives it that old school vibe. Yeah, and since this is my first time playing it, I gave you with the thoughts with both of us. I couldn't help but the dude, the Jin Kasai dude, he looks like Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke's a little more tan. I know this Khan dude's a coward.
Question is, does it sound cooler in Japanese?
I don't know, I can't really hear it. Yeah, see, if I have it turned up, my mic picks it up and it just repeats everything, so I have to...
Right. I think I should go ahead and make the subtitles larger, though.
I love how accurate it is to how Mongolia was.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds like I'm going to be blown away with this game.
Oh, dude, definitely. Like, I've never played it. I've only watched a full playthrough of it, and it's fucking... It's fucking... I don't know how to explain it. It's just... Wow.
Is this one of those things like Horizon Zero Dawn and how beautiful it is?
It's beautiful. The story's great. It's what Assassin's Creed should have been. And Assassin's Creed itself is good.
I mean, I know the main character is named Jin Kasai. Yeah, if it had been Jin Kasai, that would have been Crazy Monkey Jin Kasai, you know, the Japanese hardcore wrestler.
Yeah. I don't know if he's a real person or not. Like, in Kingdom Come Deliverance, I don't know if you know what that game is. But that's historically accurate to medieval times when King Sigismund, or whatever the fuck his name is, ransacked Prague, like around there, the Czech Republic and shit.
Yeah.
And you play a guy named Henry. Like, the story and everything is historically accurate to a letter, but the only thing that's not is what you do as Henry. I think that's how it went.
Someone was sharpening their blade. A warrior.
Like, a lot of the names and shit are different for
My armor.
namesake. You know, so like nobody could be like
Broken.
copywritten or whatever.
Better than nothing.
All right.
Yeah, that's a pretty good game. I have that on my PlayStation. If you like medieval stuff, definitely get into that. It's fucking hard as hell to play. If you want a challenge, definitely get Kingdom Come Deliverance. You have to learn everything. Learn how to read. Learn how to wield a sword.
Damn. I think I'm forgetting something here. Oh, no. Okay.
Inside. Now. How are your wounds? Can you run?
I think so. Where's my sword?
Not here.
Here.
I'll take care of this. Please, hide. Oh, don't hurt me!
Shield Lumini. Rise!
I think he's dead.
Who are you?
I'm Yuna.
I like that character. That woman character is really cool.
You want your sword? Follow me.
How long was I out?
Long enough for the Mongols to conquer half the island.
I see there's some elements of the Batman Arkham games in here.
Let's move.
This way. There's nothing we can do for her.
But I can save the others. Lord Shimura was with me on the battlefield.
Jito, forget him.
Yuna, wait. Lord Shimura is my uncle.
You're Jin Sakai? The Jito's nephew?
I have to know. Did he survive?
I think so. The Mongols took him prisoner.
Where did they take him?
East, along the coast.
Toward Castle Kaneda. They must be holding him inside, celebrating their victory. I could take them by surprise.
You'll be killed.
Or I'll rescue Lord Shimura. Then help him drive the Mongols into the sea. He can contact the Shogun, call for reinforcements.
I didn't nurse you back to health, to watch you throw your life away.
Why did you save me?
I couldn't leave you to die.
Was the Girosaka mode hard to see or something?
Yes, it is. Yeah, the
What I
Kurosawa
figured
mode.
it would be.
Yeah. I think I'll go through that when I do another playthrough. I just wanted to see what it looked like, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying this has some elements of Metal Gear Solid and the Batman Arkham games.
I've never played any Arkham games, but Metal Gear Solid, the only one I've ever played was the first one.
Phantom Pain. That's a good one. I recommend it.
Is that the one you showed me that one time?
Huh?
I remember there was one you showed me one time.
Yeah, it's Phantom Pain. You can get the complete edition for next to nothing now. Hey, is there another Moco Loco left, or is Junior still? I don't want to fall asleep on you guys. That's the only reason why I have a hard time doing this anymore is because of the narcolepsy. It sucks. I don't think you guys would want me to have a problem falling asleep while you guys are, watching me. That's all we need, hearing me snore.
When I need something, I take it.
Like my katana?
I traded it for food and medicine.
You what?
Don't worry. We'll find the buyer. Get your sword back.
I'm too depressed to sleep half the fucking time.
This is someone's house.
And they're not coming back.
Well, I had a problem with my bed, and that's why my back was killing me. I flipped that mattress at 5 o'clock this morning. I was tired of it. Yeah, looks like you got a lot. This kind of reminds me of Horizon Zero Dawn also, which is another great game. And yes, I want to play Forbidden West. You know, the sequel to that game?
I didn't even know there was a sequel.
It's coming out, yeah. Horizon Forbidden West.
Must be here.
Nice.
Yeah, apparently Aloy gets to go to California, Utah, and Nevada this time around. Now that is a beautiful katana.
Nephew to the great Lord.
If I'm not mistaken, it takes 3 months to make a katana
I am no coward.
with the amount of folded steel that it goes through.
Yeah.
Your enemy is no match for you. But
I think you can even get a Hanzo sword up here.
I was practicing.
Okay, I'm not familiar.
You ever seen
Hanzo-
Kill Bill?
Yeah, some of it, not all the way through.
It's a Quentin Tarantino movie, and
Yeah,
there's a guy
I
up
know
there
that.
named Hanzo. Yeah, there's a guy up there named Hanzo that makes a sword for Uma Thurman, and it was supposedly the best sword he ever made. I think
How to fight.
there's like a Easter egg sword called the Hanzo sword. I could be mistaken.
You must first control your emotions.
Somebody could fact check that for me and tell me how wrong I am.
See, this is where I like having toast on when we do a historical shit. Yeah, I never delved into much samurai and Japanese culture like this. So this is a learning experience for me.
Let's see what you
Yeah,
try to strike.
I'm not well versed in certain historical moments, but I know this battle that takes place, that the game takes place in.
Try to strike me.
I'm a huge history buff.
If you'd fought like that, your attacker would not have bruised you so easily. It wasn't a fair fight. Imagine
I know it's going to sound morbid as hell, but one of my favorite wars that I ever learned about was World War II. Mainly because the weaponry and shit was so fucking cool.
Oh yeah.
And the technological advancements we had after it.
It was leaps and bounds.
I'll remember. Now, break through my defenses. Show me Jin Sakai is a warrior of great courage.
I don't remember which general it was. I believe it was. I don't know if it was Patton or the other guy I can't think of his name of. There was he was right at the heels of the retreating Nazi army, and he would always request supplies, but the brass would always say, "No, you are to retreat." But he would steal supplies from other regiments and continue the on their tails.
I yield. You let me win.
I don't know exactly if he got reprimanded for it.
Well,
Really? I would never lie to you.
And I remember there's a Marine regiment that as soon as they landed, their orders were to retreat, and they said, "Retreat, hell, we just got here."
Fine block.
And the regiment now, the U.S. Army and of that regiment now, that's their motto, "Retreat, hell."
I'm sore. Can we take a break? We're not finished yet. Find your resolve and fight through the pain.
I will say this about video games. I love interactive tutorials.
yes.
It's time you learn to parry. Wait for me to make the first move. Once I strike, block my attack. Fine parry.
That was a good one. You know what is actually blowing my mind right now?
Form, Jin.
Seeing the
What's
leaves
that?
fall like that.
Need to catch your breath?
Yeah, do you notice when they walk, they get kicked up? I would fucking
See you defend against the spear.
stab a child, not really, figuratively, to see cherry blossoms in the wind.
Remember, dodge, then counterattack. Excellent dodge. I am vulnerable after attacking. I will block any direct attack. You see, there is no way.
But cherry blossoms are some of my favorite trees.
Thank you for these lessons, Uncle.
We are not.
Why beautiful.
Jin Sakai, will you honor me with a sparring match?
I wouldn't want to hurt you.
If you're that confident, let's make this interesting. The first to land 5 strikes gets to choose dinner.
Speaking of botany and all kinds of plants, I've recently discovered that in my yard, right at the edge of the woods, there is naturally growing black and red berries.
Well, see, the thing is, being in my part of the country, I want to see some prickly pear cacti.
Prickly pear, I hear is really good.
Yes.
And it looks like it stains the shit out of you, but it doesn't.
Well struck, Uncle.
And I've recently discovered with, like last year, that you can eat aloe.
Uh-huh.
Before we eat,
When I had a really bad toothache, I rubbed some aloe in it, and it helped.
generations our families have lived by a code. Tell me the virtues that guide us.
Loyalty to our Lord. Control over our emotions. And
You know this.
honor. To fight bravely and uphold the legacy of Clan Sakai.
Those are your father's words. What does honor mean to you?
I guess protecting people.
Yeah, I just love the effect they got in here for the leaves to fall like that.
You have a good heart. But first,
Yeah, the scenery in this game is fucking beautiful.
integrity and self-control.
I mean, I have played some of the most beautiful games ever. I mean, yes, Skyrim, of course, that's beautiful.
Memories teach
The
you.
Witcher.
I struggle with it every
Um,
day,
shoot.
but we must set an example
This might rival that.
by remaining true to our code.
The landscape in this is fucking phenomenal.
I'm almost
Like the,
reminded
That is the lead.
of a Zelda game.
There's another thing I like about this game. It's something probably nobody else would ever think to look at. Look at Jin's face. Those sweat beads.
Uh-huh.
The way they are rendered and like beat off his face is fucking perfect.
Good. You found your sword.
Where can I find a horse?
The stable's aren't far. This way.
Riders.
Island's crawling with them.
Where are the stables?
Behind that burning farmhouse. Follow me.
Yeah, this also, yeah, it reminds me I should go back and play Horizon Zero Dawn before I get Forbidden West when that comes out.
They're refreshed story for you.
Yeah, I mean, you played Horizon, right?
No, it's one of those games I'd rather watch than play. Yeah, I know I'm weird when it comes to certain things.
But as you know, I'm always one of these that likes to engage in a
Done running. And I can finally
phenomenal
recover.
story.
More guards.
Don't let anyone escape.
It's like one of my friends, he says, if somebody asked him, does he watch porno? And he's like, I do, but only if it has story to it. I want to know why those people are fucking.
Exactly.
Thank you, my lord. They said all the samurai were dead. Do you have somewhere to hide? I heard Golden Temple might be safe.
Yeah, you don't get very many samurai games. Not like this. What, Sakura or Sekiro or whatever that is? I know
Risk
that
your
game.
life for them.
Yeah.
Defend themselves.
This is a.
Let more
Really, it would make a really good Shogun movie.
They're not the only ones who
I
know.
heard they want to do a movie of this.
My brother. The Mongols took him.
That's why you saved me.
Taka is my only family.
And Lord Shimura is mine.
Please. I just want my brother back.
You know, another game that people don't talk about much, but yeah, it was a good game in its own right, and it was a PlayStation exclusive. Days Gone.
I'm coming with you.
There was a really cool Easter egg in that game. Whenever you had flashbacks, and if you paused the game during the flashbacks, it would say 0 days gone.
Oh yeah.
Let's get to the horses.
Now, which
Samurai horses. A few we didn't take into
which
battle.
horse do I
Looking for them.
take?
And us. Which horse do you want?
Whichever one you want.
There ain't no stat boost with each of them.
Don't really know. The guy that I watched grabbed the brown one.
Yeah, I got the digital deluxe horse, so it opened up a fourth slot. I'll grab that one.
Easy there.
That might be the digital deluxe horse.
Okay, so Nobu, Sora, or Kage?
Kage. I actually know what that means in Japanese.
Shadow.
I was gonna say shade, but yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, I see it on your screen now.
Yeah, I'm debating on what I want.
Kage, born from the darkness.
Nobu. Interesting. That was a weird fucking stirrup there.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Castle Canada.
They're holding your uncle inside.
But they are beautiful
The walls
horses.
are too high to climb. It could cause a distraction. Sneak in.
No. We walk in the front gate. Khotun Khan set fire to our best swordsman. Humiliated my uncle. Butchered the warriors of Tsushima. I'm going to repay his kindness.
It reminds me of Red Dead.
That's
When
what the Mongols will think. But this time,
you lose your horse as Arthur.
Yeah.
wait here until I finish them.
Mine was really fitting. I don't know if any other player done that, but the horse I had was Buell,
Oh, yeah.
and it was like fucking Hamish dies, and you get his horse, and it seemed fitting for Buell to go out the same way. And it made it really fucking sad.
Oh, I love the standoff system on here.
Stand and fight me.
Don't sound surprised.
What's all that noise?
Do a mercy kill. There you go.
The Mongols fired them off at the beach.
Still trying to learn the controls.
I imagine as sharp as that fucking sword is, you probably couldn't feel it if it hit you at first.
Nah, probably a delayed reaction.
Keep moving! We can't retreat!
There's tradition. I know traditionally made samurai swords. They can slice bullets in half and not mess up the blade.
No, you're right.
We can't keep going.
Have to. Fall back.
Alone?
Keep the path clear. When I find Lord Shimura, we'll need a quick escape.
I'll get the horses ready.
Do it. If I'm not back soon, ride for the forest.
You know, I'm reminded of a PS1 game. I don't know why they never proceeded to make a return to that series, but Tenchu?
I don't know.
I don't know if you ever saw it. I mean, it took place in Japan, but you dealt with ninjas more than you did samurai.
The only PS1 game that I remember that had like sword fighting in it was Darksiders or Dark Creatures, something like that, where you either play a man or a woman.
Okay.
And the guy had a staff and the woman had a sword. And you would fight these dark creatures that would come from the darkness. I forget the name of the damn thing.
Nightmare creatures.
Yeah. That was my fucking game as a kid. That and Resident Evil 1. The director's cut.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Stand and fight.
And that was, I'm old enough to remember when the Super Nintendo came out.
Uh-huh.
I was the only one in my family that could beat the Flashwater game in Mario Paint.
I never got to play Mario Paint, believe it or not.
I still have the original mouse and everything.
But it works still, too.
Oh, definitely. I had to replace my original Super Nintendo because when I was moving from Travis's, it ended up falling,
Yeah.
and it bent one of the things where the cartridge goes into, and it wouldn't read it anymore.
The prongs.
Yeah, and it wouldn't read it anymore. But luckily, there was a store here called Trade It that happened to have one, and I got it.
I am Jin Sakai.
While I still have my original Super Nintendo games from my childhood, I had to replace my original Super Nintendo system.
Revenge is honor.
I even got a Nintendo 64 from there. I've never owned a 64 in my life till recently.
Fun system, huh?
Oh god, my friend David had it. When we were coming up, I would always go to his house and play the shit. GoldenEye, No Mercy.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of No Mercy and, wrestling games, what's your thoughts on the AEW video game?
I've seen video play of it. It looks amazing. I just have one little caveat with it, that it could just be the way it looks to me, but the bodies seem a little cartoony.
Yeah.
Like disproportionately.
Was you talking
cartoony.
about the first trailer, or are you talking about the Darby Allin show-off?
The Darby Allin one. He seemed a little disproportionate. Like his hands and torso were disproportionate.
Your uncle is watching.
I mean, that doesn't mean I'm not going to get it. It's just, I didn't really like that they're kind of cartoony.
Slit your throat.
If they got to create a superstar up there, I'm definitely getting this shit. I hope the button scheme's good, because I'll be damned if I'm going to have another Legends of Wrestling bullshit.
I hated that game.
I didn't hate it. I mean, I loved the game. The gameplay was pretty good. The only thing I hated was the button scheme. Like the reversal system and the moving the move system. It's all button prompts. I hated it. Not like the way 2K is, where you or No Mercy was, where you hold the button down to do a move in the directional.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you wanted to do a power bomb, you had to press the button to go into power bomb mode and press another button to do a move into that.
And that's what they're trying to do, is get it built back the way it was.
I failed. Again.
I didn't get to play No Mercy. I played WCW NWO Revenge.
It's a pretty good game in itself. But,
Yes, it is.
If you notice this, every wrestling game that I think, except for Warzone Attitude and Mayhem, and I think all the other wrestling games, at least the ones that I've played, like 2000,
Yeah.
NWO Revenge, World Tour, and No Mercy, they all had the same button scheme.
If it wasn't broke, don't fix it.
Young master, it's time.
You know, and the thing is, even Fire Pro actually has that same scheme, believe it or not, to some degree.
You must face them, Jin.
I could not play.
What was
Fire
it, the
Pro.
timing? The timing?
Yeah, I could not get the fucking time. Like, I didn't understand, like, the whole lockup timing thing. I could not do that to save my life.
And uncle?
Yeah, you had to really listen for it on there.
Thank you, Sudoku.
If you ever need guidance, Clan Adachi will help you.
But, yeah, but
For
for
me,
every good
visuals-
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, for me, it ain't all about visuals. Like, you can have a fucking Super Nintendo graphics for all I care. If you got an easy-to-learn button scheme, create a wrestler, I'm happy.
Right. See, here's the thing. I did read up on Wrestling Sin, which you were telling me.
Uh-huh.
I like the idea of that.
Yes, it's a really good idea.
Because there's never been an
And
open
he's
world
gonna-
wrestling game.
Yeah, and the thing that surprises me is he's releasing it for free.
And I still want to play the Wrestling Code when that ever drops.
Oh, definitely. Like, I can't believe there's like 3-4 guys in that game that I've been in the ring with.
You know, and see, and that's the thing. The wrestling market has been stagnant for so long. Oh yeah, every now
I
and
think
then.
that's why, that could be why 2K20 got like the way it released the way it was. Granted, the company wanted it out as soon as possible,
Yeah, that's.
but you need competition for. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I know exactly where you're going. I remember back in 2007, 2008, that Midway actually released a TNA game.
I hated the button schemes to that, but it was a fun game.
It was a fun game. You're right. The button scheme I didn't like, but I love the visuals.
Yeah, Midway did really good on it. The story was okay. Like, it wasn't the best story, but it was really fun.
And
Even the AAA game that came out with that
Yeah,
Midway did, they used Midway. It was really good.
yeah, Heroes del Ring,
Yeah.
which I didn't get to play that. I wanted to. I never got to try it.
I know. I think it was either Def Jam Vendetta or
Oh, now that
something.
was
that was the engine that was built off of was supposed to be either the WCW game
that was
or an
Def Jam.
ECW game.
It was Def Jam Vendetta, and it was supposed to be the next WCW game.
Yeah.
And
After
now that
Backstage
game
Assault.
deserves a remaster.
Definitely. I bought Def Jam Vendetta entirely on a whim because I didn't know any rappers other than Ludacris, DMX, and then Method Man and Redman. They're the only ones that I knew, and Birdman to an extent. I bought it on a whim. Fell in love with it. I stayed up all night unlocking everything I could in one sitting. My favorite character in that game was the clown.
Chuckles.
Yes, that fucking finisher he had. Oh my fucking god.
You know, and then I remember when Fight for New York came out, and you expected it to be in a wrestling ring, but no. And
It
you're
was
like,
more or less street fighting.
like, you changed it. There was nothing
Did they
wrong
have
with
it?
the ring.
No. And what they had, strange fucking concept. Putting rappers in a wrestling promotion, very strange concept, but it worked.
I remember that's how Kim and I used to take out our frustrations, was playing Def Jam Vendetta. Now Kim has a hard time with wrestling games. She always has. With the modern ones.
Right.
But for some reason, here's where it gets strange. Let me pause this a minute. I put her on 2K19. And she couldn't play it to save her life. Now, Junior has the PlayStation Classic, and he has the ROM, the mod to put in classic ROMs.
Yeah, I got that on my laptop.
Okay. Now, I remember when we first got together, I had SmackDown Know Your Role on PlayStation 1. I watched that woman do the Royal Rumble from number 1 with The Undertaker, and she won the damn Rumble. That was 21 years ago.
You know what's kind of fucked up about that? I can go in and play them old games like that with that old arcade button shit. I could still kick ass. Coming to the newer ones, I can kick ass. But the transfer, going back and forth, it takes a minute for me to muscle memory to kick in.
Fire Pro is another one that surprises me with her.
Oh, yeah, I could never do that.
She actually picked up Fire Pro pretty easily. She got the timing down of all the grapples and shit, and we did it as a multiplayer. And I couldn't believe it. But you get her on a modern wrestling game, no.
What's the I wonder if she'd be able to play that Matt Dickey game, Wrestling Revolution 3D. That's a pretty easy game to pick up.
Good.
Nice trick.
If you got enough room on your Steam account for your computer, definitely get that game, because the shit you could do up there is ridiculous. You can literally murder people and they will die.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. I was playing on the Switch. I had a match with it was a Royal Rumble match that I was doing to unlock all the characters for the Switch. In order to unlock all the characters, you have to work for every promotion at least once. And I was in a Royal Rumble type match, and Sid Vicious came out there, and I found a quick way to throw him out easily to go ahead and go through the match. He ended up hitting the steps, and it injured him. And when the match was over, a little news thing comes up, like a news card, and it said that despite the doctor's best efforts, they could not resuscitate him. He died due to his injuries. I was like, holy shit, I killed Sid Vicious.
God damn, dude. Now you can see the actual opening, Kim.
Oh, God, I love that field.
Hold on. Hang on. Before I do it, I want to make sure the... Okay. That way she can hear the music, because she loves an orchestra.
I'm an orchestral man myself.
Take a look how they open this game. don't even get the opening credits until you do the prologue.
It's like a original Shogun movie.
Uh-huh. Tails, huh?
And the best part about this game, you do not have to go to that thing right away. You can explore.
Oh, hell yeah. That's a little throw-off, though, that you have to use the wind to guide you.
I kind of like that, because it doesn't give you map markers.
No, you just go by the wind.
It was a way to hide it. Yeah, it was a way to hide it.
That's immersion, and then some.
Yeah.
See, that's why I kept thinking the Wind Waker. Watch this, Kim.
One thing I will tell you: if you ever come across a fox, follow it.
Shit.
Big boy, hard to kill.
Well, no, I'm trying to get the timing on the,
Dodging.
Yes. But I like the idea that how they got the HUD. It's not over-empowering. Because I know a lot of games are guilty of that.
Yeah, Fallout's HUD is pretty cool.
But, you know, you've seen some of the games out there, and the HUD is so overpowering, you can't focus on anything.
Right.
And I'm going to say it now. I have played a lot of video games over the years, in my 40 years. Ever since I was little. I have never seen a game, perhaps this beautifully crafted.
Almost sounds like you've played games on an old Commodore.
I have, through a friend.
I have
But
to.
yeah.
I have to.
I've done it on an IBM computer. Does Commander Keen ring a bell?
Kinda. I believe the first video game I ever played, my recollection, was Oregon Trail.
I remember the Oregon Trail games. You could play those at goddamn school on a Mac.
Yeah.
On an Apple Macintosh. I can still tell you the first time I ever played anything game related. Arcade. It was a department
They don't
store.
have many arcades anymore around here.
Yeah, I know. Well, this was in a department store. Department store is no longer around. The department store, this was in California, his name was Zody's. Z-O-D-Y. Apostrophe S. First game I ever played, Pole Position.
The first arcade game I ever played and was pretty damn good at it, Dig Dug.
Dig Dug? Oh yeah, I remember Dig Dug. I remember Rally X.
But I
I
watched you ride into
could
battle.
not
Please
do
accept
Rally
this
X to save my
If you
life.
wear it,
My
this
mother
skirt will
is
lead you
very
to
fond
whatever
of
you're looking
Galaga.
for. Sounds like something you could use yourself.
Kim loves Pac-Man. Still does to this day.
But if
Like,
it leads you
I
to these
remember
flowers,
the last
bring
time
them to me.
I took
Or other traders.
my
You can use
girlfriend
them
to a
fashion dyes.
movie.
I'll remember that.
We were doing a movie date
Thank
at a
you.
theater before COVID, and they had a Dig Dug machine. 1 quarter. All I had was like 50 cents, and I think it only took 1 quarter.
More, it's yours.
1 quarter up there, I made it up to level 13, I think, before the movie started, and these people were watching me play it. They're like, how the hell do you like know how to do this? Dig Dug's my fucking game, man. I fucking love the song of Dig Dug too.
Oh yeah. I'm just finding shit left and right, ain't I?
Yeah. Do you if you ever come across a fox, be sure to follow it. It'll take you to shit.
I'll see you again. I hope the roads remain clear for you.
Ah, shit. Ooh. That would have been bad.
Why? What do you mean bad?
You know that I got my right hand caught in a tobacco baler, right?
Yeah.
And
My mother believed that Mary is my
it's
daughter.
got like nerve damage or something in it. Because when I pick something up, I think I have a grip on it, and I don't. And I almost dropped my bag of tobacco on the floor.
Oh no.
Always follow where it leads.
I will. Thank you. May I assist you, my lord?
Alright, so I guess I gotta pick up these flowers. Okay, I'm gonna say it now. This place is just absolutely beautiful.
I don't know. I would love to see Tsushima Island in person.
Forgive me, my lord, but you look fatigued. Have you endured much hardship?
You wouldn't believe it if I told you. But yes, I could use a rest.
You should visit my sister in Hiyoshi Springs. I was sick, so she insisted I bathe in the waters. I could feel the life returning to my body.
Sounds like just what I need.
Well, aren't you just a pretty specimen?
What? Oh, the Watusi? The Watusi thing? No, it's not an African Watusi. I don't know what the fuck it's called.
Oh, I'm talking about the cow.
Yeah. I forget what them things are called. Oxen? It has the same horns as the African Watusi, but I don't know what the fuck it's called over in Japan. Regardless of what it is, it's still a fucking bovine creature.
I do have the hero of Tsushima armor. Ooh, that's nice.
What headbands do you got?
Well, I got the straight up white headband, and I also got the hero helmet. Okay, the mask looks tits.
What are the specs on the armor? Like, what does it do?
The armor, major increase to health, reduces all damage by a moderate amount.
The mask doesn't do anything?
Looks like the mask is just more of a...
Cosmetic?
Yeah. What about the sword? The hero of Tsushima. I like that.
There's one thing about fucking katanas and santos or tantos, whatever the things are, the short ones. They are some of the most beautifully crafted weapons. And you can tell the sword makers, you know, bear their heart and soul inside the sword.
Here!
See,
I believe this is based in the 1400s, isn't it?
13 or 1200s.
Right.
13th century.
So this is, I think this is before England done its shit. This might be during the Roman times.
Well, I know one thing. You realize this is from the same people who made Infamous, right?
Yeah.
We wondered what they were doing for a while, huh?
I like how he sticks his hand through the field. It's a really nice touch. It's that element, like, I don't know if anybody else picks up on it, but when I see it, it makes him human. I wonder who they got to mocap that, because they did that shit accurate as hell. The technique of the sword and everything.
Yeah, and you know that is not an easy technique to do. Go ahead and clear out this place while I'm here, too.
It's almost like another thing you point out. Games that had elements of. It also has elements of like Far Cry from Ubisoft.
True.
Thank you.
I can't. Speaking of Far Cry, I can't wait for Far Cry 6.
Damn, they're already on the 6th one?
Yeah, I've seen like posters of it. I don't know who you play or what character you are, but it's an old black guy.
Now that is a... I would not want to be on the business end of that.
Is that one of them Mongolian swords?
Yes, it's a dagger. I would not want to be on the business end of that.
You wanna know something cool you can do?
What?
You know you can sneak kill people when you further progress. And you know how the Japanese houses have those doors?
Uh-huh.
You can stab somebody through the door.
Oh, hell yeah. Now you really got me wanting to play this more and more. You telling me this shit. Man, I was just looking for something new to play. I didn't know the game was this damn good.
It is good.
Okay, so
I'm just curious if you're gonna do. I'm just curious if you're gonna go the Ghost route or the Shogun route.
You guys want to see how this goes.
I want to see the Shogun route, to be honest.
Who will fight?
So you know how standoffs and duels worked in Red Dead, right? Watch this, Kim.
Oh no, I won't answer you. It just happened to be good timing.
Like that? All it is you're holding triangle. The moment he comes to attack, you release triangle. That's it.
It's all about timing.
And boy, you can fuck somebody's world up. Oh, I like that dude's armor.
I don't know if you can pick up.
Yep, that's the leader.
It does have multiplayer? That's awesome.
Yep, it's DLC. No, I will not be playing multiplayer with you guys until I beat this game. Once I beat the game, then I will decide, you know what, die. There. Then I will play multiplayer.
I don't know if you can pick up any pieces of Mongolian armor. I don't really know. Because some of their armor looks really sweet.
Okay, I'm going to say, now I usually when you're crawling under something, you know, it's like, it switches over. I like that little element that they add. Just rolling into it, you know. There's something here.
I also like the fact that I don't know, me personally, I'm too claustrophobic to go under shit. I don't even like going under a bed. But that seemed like open enough for me to be able to go in without any problem.
Oh, don't feel bad. I can't even stand sleeping in a tent. No, I can't. I'm very claustrophobic.
I hate elevators.
Yeah, Kim found that out Kim and Dimebag both found that out very quickly.
Luckily, I don't have a problem with tents. As long as I can move, I'm fine. Like, if I can turn my head and get on my shoulder, I'm fine. But the only fear that, the only time my claustrophobia gets in is if I can't turn my head. And that stems from a time where I had a bookshelf follow me and I was trapped for an hour and a half. And my fear of heights, I can't get over my fear of heights. I got to a point where I can get up, but I can't get down. That was because I fell through a roof of a barn when I was 9 years old.
I had a friend of mine a long time ago.
That's you nuts.
Actually had a fear of cotton balls.
That is a it's more common than you think it is.
Really?
Yeah, I went to school with a girl that was afraid of the color yellow.
Really?
Yeah. There was even a guy that I went to school with that was afraid of barcodes.
Barcodes?
I don't know if he was afraid of it, but he didn't like them. Like, that he freaked him out.
Donnie, if you want in so bad, don't spoil it for me, alright? Well, shut off. Right?
I'm trying my best not to spoil anything for you. The only thing I'm
know.
doing is, telling you certain aspects.
Well, like I said, I'm doing this till about 3 a.m. And then I gotta go, well, no, 2 a.m. Because then I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to work I gotta be at work at 11.
Well, if you're going to bed at 3 in the morning, it's 2 a.m. for me now, and you're an hour ahead of me.
Yeah.
So that's a hour. You got another hour before you go?
Right, I can go an hour and a half and I'll be okay. Same shit, different toilet. What are you doing?
You handle that well.
I should have heard him coming. Let myself get distracted. These people saw Mongols marching prisoners.
Why? Because I inspired y'all?
They had a blacksmith with them.
Your brother?
Sounds like it. They were taking him to a camp near the Canada Inlet.
I know the
He ain't got the memory. But here's the
I
thing.
don't have them.
But here's the thing. Can you get your mic on?
Did you find any samurai to free your uncle?
Yeah.
Not yet, but I'm still searching.
I'm sure you'll find someone soon.
It don't sound like it. Sounds like you're talking from the camera.
That's better.
Aka can help you after we save him. Hard to believe I might see him soon.
He's lucky to have you.
He might disagree.
That's what siblings are for.
Oh, it's one of those damn.
What about you? Any brothers or sisters?
Lord Shimura is my only
I
family.
got the short in mind, so don't feel bad.
Take a breath. Because then I'll know
Shriveled
there's
up
hope
monkey
for our
dick.
island.
I don't know.
You feel that strongly?
I've watched him win victory
What are you
against
talking about
the
Umaga for?
And after your brother is freed,
I
what then?
don't know. I'm just.
Honestly, I haven't had time to think about it. You're riding well.
Really? You're gonna bring
How are
that
your
one
wounds?
up?
Mostly healed. Your bandages.
What
good to
about
take.
Candace?
You don't share much about how you feel, do you?
I suppose you're right. My uncle taught me that a samurai masters his emotions, like you master a
Goddamn, you
horse.
must be an old shit
blade.
then.
That's a hard way to live.
It's supposed to be easy.
I know. Now you probably feel like I do, starting to feel like reconstituted feces.
Honestly, like half the shit that comes out from me, I'm so
There's a
out of the
spot up
loop.
ahead
I
that
just
overlooks the river.
nod.
But give us a good view of the Mongol camp. There's the camp. Tough to get in.
Hold on. Take her. Okay, stop spoiling shit.
The Mongols us through that place together in days. There has to be a way in.
No.
Let's look.
No, I've got a PS4. I have not been able to get a PS5.
We need to reach Chaka without putting him in danger.
My best friend David had his PS5 stolen from FedEx. The guy fucking stole it. The driver stole it.
Scare the rocks on that side.
If they're loose, they might give way. Alert the guards.
Fences in back are formidable. The front wall there is still under construction.
Could be a way in. We can look for a gap in the front wall. Slip inside.
And cut down the Mongols where they stand.
If something goes wrong, they'll kill the prisoners. I've seen them do it. We have to go in quietly.
Thieves.
What's wrong with us?
What kind of shit are we coming to?
Before the summers, this island was ruled by criminals. We changed that by creating order and delivering justice in the open. We live by a code of honor. And sometimes...
What they do?
Warriors like ourselves, they just wanted to give us a safer home.
I want the same thing.
You know, the thing is, let them try that shit in Texas. You know why? Yeah, we have open carry. We don't fucking care. Now y'all all want to fucking come down here and annoy me.
To save my family. And what's left of yours.
Dude, I got a fucking shooting range in my fucking backyard.
I'd rather stick to golf.
See what we're up against.
I should wait until it gets darker.
Dude, I got pellet rifle right now. And I'm a crack shot with that sumbitch.
Taka. He's been through a lot.
But you took care of him.
I didn't have a choice.
I didn't choose to be a samurai either.
Overcompensate.
Well, no, I mean, if you see a robber coming through your house and you want to shoot them through your bedroom and the refrigerator in the kitchen, that's the best way to do it.
Yes.
Just don't get no depleted uranium rounds. No, that fucker don't stop. Yeah. Depleted uranium. I think it's the same density as tungsten.
Okay, right now I've got a lot of pellet guns. Yes, I can shoot small game, but I can also pop somebody in the head with one. Yeah, especially with what I got. Dude, I got a a 177 caliber sniper rifle pellet gun. I can pick the turd off the fucking ass of a cow from 100 yards away.
This is when a beast is most dangerous. Remain alert.
Yes, Uncle.
Keep at it.
Well, I could tell the time by lifting up a donkey's balls.
They don't. But the fighting in Yarikawa drove some this way.
It's the rebels' fault. We should feed them to the
I've heard that joke so many times.
We are not
That damn old Mexican on the farm I work with told it to me. I remember one of the guys was talking about the animals that were in Mexico that weren't in the U.S. And he has a really thick Spanish accent when he speaks English, so it's hard to pick up on certain words. And me being partially deaf in my left ear, I mishear shit as it is. and he was talking about the animals. He said something that sounded like Tremors, and I know the movie is based in Mexico, so I was like, wait, them fucking things are real?
No.
I don't.
We got him.
Careful. He could still be alive. This arrow should not
Yeah, yeah.
Look, Uncle. There's a gash in his sides. Not from an arrow.
You would stab the store in the back!
control yourselves. We are not criminals like this man here. We are samurai.
Try to kill you! He must answer for this crime with his life.
Look him in the eye. Teach him that samurai never acts out of anger or fear. And take his life.
One of my fictional stories that I wrote has got a it's a basketball game before the news kicks in, and the in the story when the news kicks in, the where the basketball game takes place is the Minnesota Dimmadome.
We take their life. We look them in the eye.
You obviously have not been around when Toast talks about that, because it's funny as hell.
This is what makes us true.
Oh, Bubba loves that story, and whoever's heard it fucking loves it. What is it, like 10, 11 voices that I do in it? All in one succession?
Yeah, I know. But what's funny is we took the two announcers from there, and you actually had me become one of them from broadcast. What's that?
Jin, what's wrong?
They have had it as a game.
They did have a game at one point.
Let's find your brother.
Well, you know...
Can't let you see us. Use all your senses.
Oh, no, finish what you were going to say, because I had an idea. No, actually, this would be the funniest thing. Him and I already have the commentating job. What would be funny is every now and then you pop in like an analyst. But you can't be yourself.
I actually have a gimmick for that.
The analyst is always drunk.
Oh, no. The gimmick, I gave this idea to my friend David. If he ever decided to come over, I was going to do it with him. But his brother, I always called it Robert's analysis, like if he was on the news or something. But his brother will like go into deep analysis about something. But say, like for instance, you wanted to go to the grocery store to get a pack of wings, but they're all out of wings. So the way he tells the story, well, I went to go get some gas, paid $4.98 to get full tank, went to the food line, got go get some. I walked all around the store, got some sauce, got the breading, and I went to go around to get some meats, and there wasn't no wings there. So my son was pissed off, my wife's yelling at me. And we couldn't get no wings, so we had to settle for hamburgers. And as soon as we get home, I grilled the hamburgers. Everybody was mad. They didn't want no damn hamburgers. They wanted wings. And that's how the day went. So I wanted to take his brother's thing and turn it into an analyst for wrestling. Like, what are your thoughts on how this guy lost the match? Well, you know, he He was all prepared in the locker room, doing his exercises, getting loosened up, and mindset that he was going to win. He went out there. One big move, he lost, and you know he's kicking himself in the back. He's pissed off. His wife at home probably yelling at him. His kids probably crying. I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, but I've heard Donnie here do some voices of his own. He does pretty mean ones. Okay, here. We're going to keep the idea.
Good.
Okay, before I do, let me save here a minute, because I'm going to stop, because I got to...
I've been working on my Stone Cold, too. I've been practicing.
Oh, really, son?
If you want Stone Cold Steve Austin to get over here and say hell yeah. If you want to hear this Stone Cold drink a beer, let me hear a hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hang on a minute. Guys, I'll be broadcasting tomorrow after I get off from work. So I'm going to try to get on about 8 o'clock in the evening, my time, which is Central.
7 for Eastern.
5 for Pacific. And if you're jerking off in the damn bathroom, stop it.
No, I'm trying to think what, because it's like almost 1:10 here now.
You're in the same time as me, dingbat. So, on behalf of everybody, the review man, Toast, and myself, I hope you will be back, because I will have an announcement when it comes to the wrestling. Wrestling will be coming back, but, like I said, my hard drive crashed, I lost everything, and why the hell do I sound like a goddamn trucker on here, because I'm echoing like a bitch. Alright, well look, I'll holler at you guys later. We'll do this again tomorrow.